How does SRA factor into outs above average in baseball fielding? Imagine a player making a play that most would think is impossible. How do we measure that kind of skill? Well, that's where the idea of success rate adjustment, or SRA, comes into play. Even though you might not hear SRA mentioned often, it's a key part of understanding how players perform defensively. It's all about comparing what a player actually does to what an average player would be expected to do in the same situation. Think of it as a way to see if someone is outperforming or underperforming based on the difficulty of the play. Outs above average is a way to measure how many more or fewer outs a player has saved compared to an average player at the same position. It uses detailed tracking data to figure out how likely a player was to make a play. For example, if a fly ball has a 75% chance of being caught by an average fielder, and a player catches it, they earn a quarter of an out above average. If they miss it, they lose 3/4 of an out. This system rewards players who make tough plays that most wouldn't expect them to make. For infielders, the calculation gets a bit more detailed. It considers how far the ball is, how fast the fielder can get there, and how difficult the throw might be. It's not just a simple safe or out. Instead, it assigns a probability of making the play, then compares the player's success to that expectation. If the player makes a play that was less likely to be made, they earn outs above average. If they miss a routine play, they lose outs. Now, here's where SRA fits in. It's like the foundation of this system. It compares how often a player makes plays versus how often they should make them based on the difficulty. If a player's actual success rate is higher than the expected success rate, they are performing better than average. That's how they earn outs above average. It's a way to see if they're really excelling at making difficult plays or just doing what's expected. So, when we talk about outs above average, we're really talking about the sum of all these differences across the season. It's a way to measure a player's defensive skill objectively. SRA is the idea behind it, comparing actual success to expected success. This helps teams and analysts see who's truly making a difference on defense, especially on plays that are hard to make. It's a more accurate way to judge a player's range and ability than just counting errors or fielding percentage. In the end, SRA helps explain why some players rack up high outs above average numbers. They're consistently making plays that most would think are too tough for the average player. It's a way to recognize those who go beyond expectations and truly excel in the field.